Hello friends, hello YouTube, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Nikki. It's a mess. I'm a mess. I love Star Wars. I love hockey, specifically the Colorado Avalanche, and I love fun, crazy, insane, clownish type makeup. So if you want to, join in on this clown parade, this clown circus, if you may, I would love to have you. But this is the third, I think I said it in this video. This is the third of the fourth installment of my Barbie series that will be coming to an end. I'm gonna finish that this week. I'm currently sweating my balls off right now, my god. But if you want to see how I did this look, then please continue watching. And again, if you want to join the circus that is this channel, we would love to have you. Please like, comment, subscribe, hate comment, I don't know, do something with the time. Let's get into it. Hello. This is gonna be the third of the fourth of my Barbie series, if that makes any sense. Like, it's the last one before the last one. But she's more of like a lavender, I guess you could say, periwinkle, light pink. So I pulled the Midnight, the Beauty Babe Midnight, because it has lots of purples in it. Obviously the Blend Bunny Blends, because it has like the pastels in it, and then the ColourPop Powerpuff Girls, because I thought that shade right there would work really good with this. So let's get into it. Also, I was gonna say that I need to hurry up because I'm about to run out of sunlight, but there is no sunlight. It's like cloudy as balls today. I think I'm gonna work with this, which, like, it sucks because, like, I've already done stuff with this, but I feel like I could make this more edgier now. Just so you know, this is like the purple section of the Midnights that I'm talking about. Like, I think this and this, maybe that. But I'm gonna bring in Penelope, a little bit of her. She's the dragon, the wonderful, amazing dragon in that movie, and she has a darker purple, so I think I'm gonna play around with that too, since she's a huge part of the movie. But to start, I'm gonna go in with the Blend Bunny Blends palette, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Giggle. I'm going to put that in the crease to start with. And I have not been setting the concealer and primer that I've been putting on my lid, so then I get the most color payoff. I'm going to be going in with a little bit of the shade right here called Sunsets, and I'm going to be putting that right here and blending those together. I can't wait until I am done filming on my phone and I can like film on an actual camera and have like an actual YouTuber setup. But that costs a lot of money. I'm working my way there, but it's like, but now that I have this mismatch, whatever the hell you want to call it, mess right here, I am gonna be going in, I think, with the Beauty Bay, because that one's just a little bit too dark, and I'm gonna start with this one just because it's a little bit darker shade. It's called Lavender. It's a little bit darker than, well, lighter than this shade right here called Signs in the Beauty Bay. Not the Beauty Bay, the Blend Bunny. They're both B's. They're both LVs. Give me a break. But I'm gonna put that right here in the crease to deepen it out. Okay, I put just a tad bit more in there so that it's more deeper. I do think that I want to deepen it out just a tad bit more. So I do think I am going to go in with this shade right here called Signs from the Blend Bunny palette. And again, putting that in the crease right here to deepen it out. just because I'm not, like, there's not enough pinkage going on here for me, and she has a lot of pink in here. I'm going to go in with this and then maybe a little bit of that shade. Promise. This is the Sunset color that I started out with up here. And this is the Refer 14, and the one I've been using so far for most of everything, and in every video, is the Refer 13. Again, thank you to Jan for those. I'm just going to be blending this out and adding more of this color up in here. I always forget right here to put eyeshadow of any sort, so I'm just dragging this all the way up into the eyebrow. And just because I want it just a tad bit deeper, I'm going to be going in with the shade from the Blend Bunny called Iris. And again, deepening it out because I'm going to make this, like, I'm going to cut this and I'm going to put the shimmers in here. But I want to make sure that I have dimension before I go in. Just gonna be clearing out some workspace here. Funnily enough, this is the same Q-tip that I used when I did my other one. Okay, to be quite perfectly honest, I don't remember what the hell my plan was, but I'm looking at this shade called, right here, called Dream. I want to put a little bit of that up in right here to kind of brighten that out right under the arch of my brow. And I think I will use this as a inner corner shade later on too. Kind of just bringing in all the colors of her dress. I think for the eye, I'm just going to do like pink glitters. So again, the ColourPop Powerpuff Girls. This is the Odin's Eye Alva 2 Mini Forest, and it has this bright, cute little pink here that I was thinking about. And then, I mean, these pinks from the Barbie ColourPop. So I think to start, just because I think this one's just a tad bit darker in a sense, I'm going to go in with the Odin's Eye pink here. Hopefully. I should probably just be using my finger. And I'm going to be putting that on the outer corner. Yeah, this isn't giving me what I want. So I'm just going to go in with the ColourPop Barbie and with this shade right here called Follow the Sun. And again, putting that in the crease. Well, not the crease, and the outer edge. Jeez. I'm on one today. Okay, I ended up using my finger to go in, so I think that's just going to be my game plan. I'm actually going to put this away, and I'm going to use it at a later time. But I'm going to go in, I think they're the same. No, maybe they're not. This one's a little bit darker. This is called Vintage Doll, and it's from the ColourPop Barbie, obviously. I'm going to put that right here and blend these two together. And again, making sure that I'm keeping the cut crease. Okay, and then I want to make sure that I'm getting it right. So I'm grabbing a brush and then I'll go with my finger. But again, going in with the ColourPop Powerpuff Girls, I'm going to take this shade Professor Utonium, and I'm going to be putting that in the inner corner. And I messed it up already because there's eyeshadow up there. Again, now that I have it there, I'm going to go in with my finger and put it on and blend it out. And adding just a little bit of the Follow the Sun from the Barbie ColourPop throughout it, just because it's a little too light in my opinion. I'm going to take a little bit of my concealer. I need more of this. I'm going to put it on this little brush. Put a line right here where the crease is. Okay, I'm going to clean this off, and then I'm going to put a little bit of the ColourPop Citrus Fizz Golds on there. That looks like shit. Yeah. Okay, so I blended that out a little, because I'm just going to have to roll with it. I don't have enough time in my day right now, and with the sunlight, to be starting over. And I want to film today. So, we're just going to roll with it. We're going to work with it. It's going to be what it is. We'll just put gold in the inner corner. I did my base. Everything about my base except for my highlighter and my blush. This is the Hello Kitty ColourPop Island Shrine. I'm going to plop this on. I wish products smelled. You know, like, who was it? Was it Too Faced that had the chocolate? Like, contour bronzers, whatever the hell they were, that smelled like chocolate. I just literally threw one of those away because it was from 2013. This Sherpa thing was like the worstest decision that I've ever made in my entire life, because I'm roasting and swimming in absolute sweat in this thing, but I also don't want to take it off. I think for highlight, I'm going to do the ColourPop Candy Floss. Looks like this. You know what I think I might do, though? Even though I just complained about purple highlighters in the last video. We're just going to put a lot of highlighter on. But I don't know if my nose contour looks good either. The Rem Beauty Miss Neptune highlighter. This one. I love this. I think Ariana and her team really, like, kicked it out of the park with this. Hit it out of the park. Jesus, I'm bad. Freaking saint. But, like, this stuff is so good. I mean, I didn't really like her concealers and everything, but maybe I just could make it work. But this, like every other product that I've tried from her and her brand, have been so good. Because I'm a whore for highlight, I'm going to be going in with the Citrus Frizz. Obviously, if you've been here before, you know that this is like a staple for me. I use it every time. Again, if my nose can't be seen from space, I'm not doing it right. Boom. I am going to go back in with the Miss Neptune highlighter. I think I can use this brush. And I'm going to put a little bit of this right here. And then I'm going to work on the under eye. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll just go in with this and this. This is a little bit of those. And I'm just going to put that under here. And make this as dramatic as I can. Am I in frame? I hope I'm in frame. I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the Promise than I am with the Sunset. And again, I'm going to be dragging that lower. Because I don't like a harsh line now that I'm like getting into makeup more again. On the bottom, I like it more like dramatic. And then I think I am going to take a little bit of this shade Giggle and put that in there too, just to kind of have some more cohesiveness throughout the thing. Put that right here. Again, dragging that inwards a little. And bringing the eyeshadow out more. I just realized I wasn't freaking filming. Woo! Okay, but I put a little bit of this shade again from the ColourPop palette. ColourPop Powerpuff Girls palette. But I'm putting the ColourPop Citrus Fizz, this gold shade again in the inner corner. Brighten things up a little. And then, I don't know, I want to put something more like dramatic in here somewhere. I think for a little bit more dramaticness, because that's what I'm feeling right now, I'm going to go in with this shade called Follow the Sun and maybe a little teeny tiny, incy tiny bit of the shade Best Coast here in the Barbie color pack. I'm going to be putting that right here. I could never get my hair right, but this is the completed look. I'm loving it. But if you did make it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to have you here again.